In 2024, who do you think has it easier today, men or women?
Honestly, women. We kind of live in a society that's almost run by women, but they're playing the victim, so we don't actually think that. Kind of a good strategy, honestly, but it shouldn't be like that.
Women have it easier than men just because you see this conference and how many supporters women have. I don't think we have the same support for men.
Probably women. I think that men are kind of under attack right now.
Men have it harder. I think just by virtue, they have to become something. They have to prove themselves to be respected, to be accomplished.
I feel like boys have it easier because the girls are always cleaning.
Men has it easier because they don't really have this culture war what we have to fight as women. Woke agenda actually tries to delete womanness.
I'm not sure how to choose that because right now I think the women are a bit under assault, so I guess it would be the men have it easier, but in a way, I don't know that I could put money on either one.
I think it's hard to say whether men or women have it harder. I think we face very different situations. And I think for women, what we see a lot is this dichotomy that you either can be a stay-at-home trad wife mom or be a force in the marketplace.
Do you consider yourself a feminist? Why or why not?
I don't think I like the word feminist. I think it's been kind of skewed today. Maybe traditional feminism, women should have all the same rights as men, but I think we're there.
I believe in women and that there's a difference between men and women. So in that sense, I'm not a feminist of today's culture.
I would not consider myself a feminist, but I would say that I strongly believe in taking pride in my job as a woman, to take care of a family and to be able to uphold that level of respect.
Having so many men in women's sports, I do feel like my feminism is coming back because I feel like now there actually is something that women need to fight for.
I am against feminism because if you look at the history of feminism, at the very beginning was to take down the patriarchy. It wasn't just against bad men, it was against men, period. You hear that all the time now. We don't need men, there aren't good men, all men are pigs. So I'm absolutely against feminism. I'm pro-patriarchy.
I was a special forces PSYOPs, a German Bundeswehr, so I did very masculine job, and I don't see me as a feminist, but I'm still a woman. I'm aware of it, and I embrace my female side, and I think that's what everyone should do.
I might be a feminist in the true sense of the word. Let's just take care of what women really need. I think that is being taken away from us.
I don't think that a woman is the same as a man, and I think that's what feminism has become. I think that women are equal in dignity but different in creation, and I think that's like the basis of my feminism is like traditional feminism.
What would you say is the biggest scam in America in 2024?
College. I think it can be useful for some people, but I think a lot of people are just expected to go to college. And so they enter college way too early when they're not prepared and they waste a lot of money and time.
Modern feminism, I think, is a joke. I think we're being scammed out of like the beauty of womanhood. All the women are just falling for it. And that's what I like about Turning Point is that they're calling it out.
It's the divide between men and women. So the biggest scam is the anti-marriage, anti-family, men against women propaganda. I hate that.
The medical aspect of pharmaceuticals and, feeding the people in our country a bunch of lies about what is really going to help stop your issues in your health. Get help that will actually help in the long run instead of just suppressing your issues.
Being a mom isn't worth your time. I think it's instilling fear. A lot of what Candace Owens said last night. It's making us afraid of our nature. I don't think we need to be afraid of what we've been given.
Taxes.
Yes, thank you. Love that. What is your favorite thing about being a woman?
Motherhood. I have a 1-year-old at home and it's the most wonderful thing ever. I was working full time and was the primary financial provider for our family. And I gave it all up for my daughter to be a stay-at-home mom. And it's the most wonderful thing I've ever done. And I'm going to keep doing it.
The ability to have a kid is just such a beautiful thing. And I just think women are just so magical. So I'm glad that I'm a woman.
The nurturing part of being a mom and being a woman, and I love the intuitiveness that God has given me as a woman.
Feeling deeply, I feel like it's such a privilege as a woman. Like men don't have that. But women are very sensitive. We're very intuitive. We know how to help people. And I think that's so beautiful. And I don't think that should be undermined. And I think it absolutely is being undermined. And it's shown as a weakness now when it's not.
I love supporting and being supported by other women.
I love being a woman. I'm actually in the military, so I get to be, like that kind of aspect of being a woman is different, being surrounded by mostly men. But I'm also a girly girl, as you can tell. So I just love having that kind of passion and representing the women around me.
I like all of it. I love the dresses, I love the makeup, but then I love just the attributes and character that comes with it.
Love how so many ladies here are embracing feminism and realizing that masculinity isn't better than femininity, it's just different, and there's nothing wrong with wanting to be a feminine woman and still be strong in that way. It's been so great being able to speak to all of these inspiring young women. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content like this. And as always, please let us know your thoughts down below in the comments.